turn to our first alert weather now. Chief Meteorologist Mike Everett joining us now. It was a sunny weekend. Mike, quite the change for today. Is the rain sticking around?
No. In fact, we're going to see that frontal boundary move through. We've got a couple of cleanup days on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then next weekend is going to be another great weekend, which, by the way, will make it the 9th week in a row that we've had the good weather on the weekend and then the inclement weather move in late Sunday night into Monday. Total coincidence, but we're locked into a pattern. The pattern we're locked into right now, though, is a foggy one. In fact, as we take a live look at Payne Field right now, we're seeing a lot of low clouds and fog across the region. In fact, it created a ground stop earlier tonight at SeaTac. When they have to ground stop at SeaTac for fog, you know that's kind of a big deal. What we're looking at as far as that fog goes and visibility is, well, it depends on where you're located. If you are right along some of the foothills there, especially like, say, Everett, Seattle, Renton, you get about 2-3 miles of visibility. If you move a little bit farther to the west in Port Townsend and Bremerton, you can see stars. So that passing front will keep us cool and showery overnight tonight. We'll see some lingering showers Tuesday into Wednesday, and then the pattern will continue. We'll see if we can keep that streak alive for a 10th week in a row. Beautiful autumn weekend ahead, and guess what? Rain moving in the Monday behind that. We're getting ahead of ourselves, though. It was cool out there today. Temps in the mid-50s, a full 10 degrees below average. 66 is the norm for this time of year. And if you're playing along at home, this date last year, we were 80 degrees. And look at that sunset at 6:47. So take a look at radar right now. Again, things starting to quiet down now that the frontal boundary is passing through. We just got some of those showers pushed up along the foothills, and a lot of that low cloud and fog will basically stick with us overnight tonight. Now, the good news is we picked up some rainfall, and we all know we desperately need it, so to put a little bit in the gauges today was definitely a good thing. High temperatures, though, not high at all. In fact, oddly, the folks who broke into the 60s were in Forks, Arlington, then of course off towards the east where you'd expect them to do that. Mount Vernon tucked into the low 60s as well. So here's the future. We got that frontal boundary passing through. We'll have some post-frontal showers and cloud that'll stick around for a couple of days there. And then as we make our way towards the weekend, another ridge builds in. So overnight, yeah, again, most of the activity moves out of here. So maybe some spotty showers early Tuesday morning. Then that cloud sticks around, but by the time the kids are getting out of school tomorrow, the skies will clear and we'll even see some spotty sunshine out there. Wednesday, we pretty much do the entire thing all over again. Low clouds and fog by about 3 p.m. The skies start to clear for the kids, and then that ridge builds Thursday, and we get to keep that all weekend. Overnight temperatures will be in the 40s and 50s. Highs tomorrow will not be high at all, and your 7-day forecast is showing another dramatic improvement, and the timing couldn't be any better. Take a look at Saturday, 75 and sunny.